God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the Raptors, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Ingram is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at small forward. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now Brown. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Brown the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
They get it back out to Barrett. 6 to shoot, and Barrett slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now, here's Jokic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
On the wing, Murray knocks down the 3 ball.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 5. A nice shot by Brown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Toronto has possession. 9-point game. Ingram outside. Back to quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Quickly, a screen on Gordon. Barnes against Gordon. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Raptors making a change here. Bobo's checked in. Now here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Barrett. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Murray with the bounce pass. Brown the pass to Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. For 3, Gordon. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Ingram outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And stolen by Barnes. Onside, Barrett. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Gordon. Back to Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Brown wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Brown's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Quickly. Still yet to score. Murray surveying the D. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Gordon dishes to Murray. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes screen on Johnson. Here's Ingram. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Murray. And it goes down 2 points. Murray's got his 2nd basket.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Brown, he's checked in for Gordon. Pass to Mobo. Back to Barnes. Here's Barrett. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barrett's got 5 now.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Johnson kicks to Brown. Barnes outside. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic on top, quickly covering. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
And that one falls for Ingram. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Jamal Murray. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Christian Brown. Now, here's Johnson. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Here's Barrett. He's got 5. To the left side wing. Mobo. And again, no good by Toronto. The Nuggets leading by 12. Johnson in the corner. Back to Hardaway. Valanciunas passes to Hardaway. Johnson outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Shed. Here's Dick. He's covered by Brown. Free throw line jump shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Johnson surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Dick.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Now Watson. No scoring in this one. Hardaway finds Valanciunas. Shoots over Dick. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. That one misses. Great D that time from Johnson. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Brown. They grab their own miss with the second effort, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Watson. Makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram with it. He's got 6. The shot off that time. And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
We've got Walter, and it's Shed in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Shed. He has yet to score. There's the pick. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Murray up on top. Shoots over Walter. Off target with the jump hook. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
So it's Toronto now, following the miss by Jamal Murray. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Shoots from 14. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Here's Dick. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Murray outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Shed, guarded by Hardaway. Toronto working the ball around now. Can they get it? Good D by Hardaway. The Nuggets leading by 18. Brown outside. Pass to Watson from deep 3-point land. The rebound by Shed. For Toronto, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Here's Shed. Scoreless thus far. Got a piece of it. And here is Hardaway to the paint. Pass to Murray. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Shed. To the left wing. Here's Mobo. Back to Dick. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Here's Dick. Barnes outside. Pass to Ingram. They need this one. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trades in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
2.
No good on the free throw.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Walter, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Barnes screen on Johnson. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Raptors trail by 16. Down low. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Johnson sends the screen for Brown. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Brown. They get it again. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. And at last they get one to fall. Jokic has got 12 points in the game. Here's Dick. Ingram wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Shot clock at 2, and here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Dick.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Quickly finds Barnes. Here's Dick. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Jokic with his screen on quickly. Unloads from 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Dick. Johnson against Ingram. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Jokic against Barnes. Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Pass to Brown. To stop the drought, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic, or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Dick in the corner. Ingram outside. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dick with the steal. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Mercy, Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Murray. Here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboards.
Now here's Ingram. 16 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Quickly. Barnes looking around. Ingram against Johnson. Here's Murray Boyle. 5 on the clock. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Denver passing it around. To the middle. Stolen. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin, back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Barrett. And the Raptors with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Ingram. Add another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Hardaway against Quickly. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. On the wing, Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 7 to the paint. Here's Barnes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Quickly against Hardaway. Inside. Here's Murray Boyle. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Toronto shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Pass to Gordon. Now Brown. Back to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Pass to Pirtle, and stolen by Gordon. Brown against Ingram. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. For 3, Murray. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Murray against quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes screen on Brown. Down low, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barrett. Basket counts. Barrett's got 7.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Gordon missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Ingram. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Ingram's got 22.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Johnson with a screen on Barnes. And it's Gordon missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 9 points. Pirtle, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Here's Jokic, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Barnes after the Nuggets pick up 2. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The three. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 9. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Johnson. Quickly the bounce pass. Barnes outside. And again, no good by Toronto. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And the Raptors with the ball. Denver able to drain the 3. Now Ingram. 22 points for him. Over Brown. That's short off the rim. The Nuggets leading by 12. Johnson outside. Lob pass to Gordon. Ingram with the steal. To the inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Johnson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Ingram dishes to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Gordon, and it's Jokic in the corner. Brown's shot is off.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. And here is Ingram. Takes the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Grady Diggs checked in for Toronto. And Denver with a change here too. Brown is checked in for Gordon. Nuggets on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Barnes passes to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Over Brown. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Barrett. Barrett's got 9.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Brown sets a screen for Johnson. Down low, Jokic. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Dick against Brown. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Brown against Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Three-pointer. And Brown pulls it down. To the middle. Johnson with a screen on Barrett. Brown, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Launches it from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Quickly's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. On the wing, Murray. Back to Brown. Denver passing it around. Jokic draws the double. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. Barnes outside. Hurdle with a screen on Johnson. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer no good. Denver's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Brown, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 9. Toronto needs to get off the shot, and the dunk by Pirtle.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right, and that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Denver. Holmes checked in, and it's Peyton Watson in for Murray. Here's Jokic. He's got 22. Jokic draws the double. Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Murray Boyle. And the rejection by Holmes. Pass to Watson. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Now Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Right wing. Here's Holmes. The Nuggets with another miss. Raptors shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's Dick. To the paint. Here's Mobo. Jokic defending. Mobo can't hit. Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Holmes. No good on the three. Toronto shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Murray Boyle. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Barrett. And a switcher also for Denver. Pickett's checked in. Now here's Watson. Jokic with a screen on Ingram. Back to Jokic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Ingram outside. Over Watson. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ingram is out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Walter. And it's Mobo in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Nuggets leading by 11. In the corner, Murray with it.
I see him.
6 on the shot clock. Fades. Mobo with the rebound. Murray's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
First one falls for him. Both free throws, good for Ingram. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Shed. Back to Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And he makes the first.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Both free throws, good for Ingram. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray left side. Pass to Valanciunas. Up top, Brown. It's tipped. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Dick with it. Guarded by Hardaway. Bounce pass, Dick. There's a good screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Mobo. Off target with his 3. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Murray outside. Yes, that goes in. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Mobo. Dick with it. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Another shot. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Dick against Hardaway. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Walter misses the three. Denver leading by 9. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ingram. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good for Ingram. Here's Murray. Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Shoots it. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight and taken away by Johnson. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
Here's Shed. Pirtle finds Ingram. That one drops for him. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. From deep, Jokic. Good on the triple. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 32 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And it's Jokic missing. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Shed. And here is Ingram. Now here is Pirtle. The 15-footer. No good. Shot missing. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. That shot off. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Murray finds Hardaway. Jokic draws the double. For 3, Murray drops in the tray.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached
to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And that one's good. Ingram. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. And here is Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now here's Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Ingram against Brown. On the wing, Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 19 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes.
I see him.
Murray against Quickly. High arcing shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Brown against Ingram. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Brown. The Nuggets leading by 16. Outside Gordon. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Gordon against Barnes. Quickly, a screen on Gordon. Barnes outside, just 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Murray. Quickly covering. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic on top. Shoots over Pirtle. Rebound by the Raptors. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Here's Quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Back to Quickly to halt the run. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lawson with a screen on Brown. Here's Shed. And the Raptors miss again. Now Brown. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.